here.
Hey, Michael. They got as close as 6 in the fourth quarter. Obviously, I'm assuming you're thrilled with the win, but did you feel like you guys took your foot off the gas a little bit?
Yeah, I mean, this has been a reoccurring issue with us, Mike, and I think we all realize that. And that's why I just told our team, they've been playing at a high level even without Joel Embiid. So to get the win is terrific, to protect our home court, to do it in front of the KSE employees, some of our families, and most importantly, the frontline workers. That was really neat. It was great having that energy back in the arena. We appreciate that. But I'm getting tired of watching us build big leads, play the right way, and then just for some reason, relax, come up for air, and allow that game to become a lot more interesting than it should have. Guys like Zeke, Vladko, Marcus, Bowl, they should all, Gary Clark, they should have gotten a chance to play tonight. Give them credit. They kept on coming at us, but we have to somehow develop a killer instinct where we stop letting teams get back in games, and I think we control a lot of that.
Ryan Blackburn.
Coach, it feels like the starting unit has started off pretty well in the first and third quarters, and the bench comes in. They have a different style of play where it's a lot more defensive. How do you activate that group on the offensive end, that bench unit?
Well, I thought they were good tonight. I mean, it's I thought in that third quarter, Doc, they went really small. They had Ben Simmons at the 5. They just started switching everything. And all their switching gave us a little bit of trouble. We got very stagnant versus that switching, and we got caught up in a lot of late clock possessions, and we didn't generate good looks because of their switching. But that first quarter, we scored 44 points. The ball was moving, everybody was involved, and we had some great examples. So I didn't think the bench unit struggled at all in the first. In the second half, though, I think their defensive adjustment to go small and switch everything gave us some problems. We tried to post up Nikola a few times, and we wound up turning the ball over against their smalls that were double teaming. But 1 through 17, myself, we have to be better when we have a lead. And you get up by 25 and you allow them to cut it to 6. That can't continue to happen.
Ashley Neville.
Hey, Coach. It's 2 games in now for Aaron Gordon. What are some of the biggest changes or differences that you're noticing with him out there on the floor?
I think the biggest thing, Ashley, is just the defensive versatility and athleticism that he brings. Against Atlanta, you saw him switching on to a guy like Trae Young and being able to guard on the perimeter. And even if he gets beat, he has the size, strength, and length to get back into play and make it tough for them. Tonight, I mean, Tobias Harris is a really good player. Ben Simmons is a really good player. And I thought Aaron's defense just all around has been terrific. He's going to get more and more comfortable offensively, figuring out how we play. But I'm really impressed with how seamless he's fit in these first 2 games.
Vincent Good.
Hey, Coach, I know you're a little frustrated at the way that the game ended, but when you look at the first quarter, when you look at how you guys start off in waves, is that how you envision you guys being able to play, being able to win in a sort of diverse way as opposed to just hitting them maybe with, 1 or 2 plays? It just seems like you can win in multiple ways. You can speed up and you can also force your opponent into playing out of character.
Yeah, I think that first quarter was one of our best quarters that we've had. Because anytime you can score 44 and hold your opponent to just 22, that's always a good thing. So now the challenge is, can we sustain that? Can we do it for 4 quarters instead of it being just 1 quarter? But when we defend and we rebound, that ignites our break. The ball movement and stretches, especially early, was terrific. We had bigs running the floor. And the passes were happening without any hesitation. That's a fun way to play. And I think we've seen that in 2 games now since we've gotten Aaron, the Atlanta game and tonight. Now, obviously, we're going on the road to play at LA. Terrific team. They beat us pretty good on Christmas night. So hopefully in a couple of nights, we can give them a much better effort than we did on that holiday game.
Brendan Voigt.
Hey, Coach, you closed with Facu out there alongside the starters. Just curious, Aaron Gordon on the bench, was that any sort of minutes restriction or physical limitation or anything like that?
Nope, no minute restriction, no physical limitations. Aaron is still recovering from the ankle injury that had him sidelined for quite a while in Orlando. But he could have gone back out there. They were just playing so small. We kept Facu on the floor to guard some of their smalls. But, Aaron was definitely capable of playing in those minutes, and I probably shouldn't have gotten him back in.
We got time for one more. We're going to end with Esteban Abed.
Hi, Coach. Congrats for this win. What was it like to have fans in the arena after a year without them? And what can you tell me about Facu's defense tonight, pushing Ben Simmons to the limit?
Well, to your first question, Esteban, it was I can't speak for anybody else, but having the fans in the arena tonight was great. I mean, they brought an energy that we haven't had. We've been playing in an empty arena. And so to have however many thousand people here tonight, as I mentioned, some of our KSE employees who are just terrific in all they do for our team, some of our own families, which haven't been able to see a game since last March in person. So I was really happy that our families, my wife, my daughters could come tonight. And more importantly, the frontline workers who have just worked tirelessly in this last year, battling COVID and everything that COVID has brought to our state. But the energy they bring was fantastic. And when we get back from LA, I think we'll have some more fans here. So looking forward to that. Yeah, and Facu, his defense, his toughness, his tenacity. I don't care if you're 6'9" like Ben Simmons. Facu does not know how to back down. He's a tough kid, and he's going to take on that challenge head on. And that's why he has the respect of the entire locker room.
Thank you, Coach.
All right, thank you.